and resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Probably just for the rest of the day.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Number 28, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Number 4 gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at one of the top pitchers in the game. He has a career ERA in the low 1s, so he's been doing his thing for a long time, and boy, it sure makes it a lot easier on your offense when you know, heck, you go out and score 2 runs, you've got a pretty good chance to win a game when this guy's on the mound.
In now, Shohei Ohtani, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team in play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And right into the shift, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down and he's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
One strike.
And that misses 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Hall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gallo moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Tommy La Stella.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gallo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right in the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Out in front of it, strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Mazzara has it in his sights, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Odor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit on the ground out for short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Robbie Hall.
Up next for the Red Sox.
That one is down around the knees, taken for a strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And it's fouled away. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Ready once again, Tommy La Stella. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Kiner Falefa is right there. 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am way over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. Time called here is with the potential tying run aboard. They'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Rougned is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
In now, Rob Lusk. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. No hits to this point. On the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Travis Jankowski to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
One-run game. Both early battle. It's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Texas Rangers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Number 4 wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total in the league, as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew on We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big... Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now a swing at a ball hooked in the air back behind short. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Cortes. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading off.
Fastball is swung on and missed.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Lays off the 1-0.
Alex Jordan.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Popped up. Henson will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out the last time up.
Oh shit, double. It's a double. That's a double.
And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pedro Cortez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is popped up. Guzman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So striding in, DJ Stewart. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Gallo is there, makes the play, 1 away. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fouled off. Count still at 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that. As they've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
He throws him on the fastball there. Carlos Perez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. Even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Line towards center field. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning, Russell Hitchcock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. He lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far. As we move into the later innings, the first pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles,
Popped him up.
third baseman,
Kiner Falefa has a play, and that retires the side. Orioles down. Baltimore. DJ Stewart 0 for 2 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This one up. Guzman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping up now, Gerald Pullison. He got pulled out on strikes his last time through. And that's in there for strike 1. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2. Digging in, Carlos Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sky down the left field line. Mancini giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Jordan goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team.
He's got it, and the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
5-0 the final score today. The Texas Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 4 wins for a league-high total 24th time as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Alex Cobb pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the
loss. Not your average hitter. Hell no.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Number 1 of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL bat. Number 4 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye?
These guys are hoping that Altuve can turn it around today. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Next up for the Stros. Altuve had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roy. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have fun.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relative. Here's Carlos Correa now. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself in the dish. So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
And he takes a called strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here's the first pitch to him.
The 7th.
3 behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a fastball swung on and missed. And his side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Now the Astros designated hitter, Kyle Tucker, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Reed, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Hard hit ball to second, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up another time.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Lifted in the air to center. Mazara's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And that will bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Reed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. One left for Houston. Still down 3-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. To first, to his right, Guzman. And he'll slip on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That's wide, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hard hit ball to second. Hampson is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout attack going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Popped up. Urshela over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Kyle Tucker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the first base.
Popped him up. Kiner Falefa shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Carlos De La Cruz. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a pop-up now. And the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Guerrero moving forward, but this will land untouched. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Urshela is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke on the ground, left side. And he will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
He's swinging the bat really well, and after that hit right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he fouls this one off. Altuve, the runner at first. Left field and carrying well. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run.
Fuck you.
Here's Michael Brantley. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Called strike 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Straight 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Striding into the box, George Springer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a ball.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kyle Tucker. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. And the pitch.
The first base
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Digging in now, Carlos De La Cruz. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mazara there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready for another chance. Josh Ruff. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Astros go down to one. Lance Lynn goes
Baseball is a game of straight on. Four-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't make it look impressed. Prentice came out here, played their game, and put a losing streak behind them like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 4 earns his 25th win to lead the league as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Chris Sale couldn't work out of the third inning, taking...
Chris Sale couldn't get out the third inning. Oh boy, I thought that fastball's a motherfucker, boy.
Early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic.
They got me in the bullpen, really, dude.
Number 2 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Off for the Astros, the left fielder, number
Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. Here you go.
Here's George Springer. And it's fouled away. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. First pitch coming, here it is. Right there for strike 1.
To me, getting a hit on 1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-0. When you're down 0-1, your head's on straight.
And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1. Ready for another shot now. Carter Thomas. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. There's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jesus Sucre is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. That one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count. Now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Here's a buff now. Hampson on the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have that. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's Javier Baez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mancini sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The Stros put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
The Stros.
Number 2 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, who up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The show 19.
Narvaez gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Here comes the first pitch.
Now back.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next for Seattle, Roger Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and 1 strike.
Anderson.
Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Ryan Connell will come on in.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 4-1 finish.
My last one, I'm getting off. Got to play some Red Dead. I played Red Dead in about 2 days.
Your
Number
attention,
2
please.
takes the mound as
Now
he's
pitching.
been called upon to pitch.
Number 2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Leading off
Nearly
with
a
the
big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The left fielder.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Roger Anderson.
Two runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. He pulls this one into right. Mazara is there. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And another foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this. Zach Curtis will come on in.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. But when it took 6 here to get.